everybody, welcome to our first ever long form video on the YouTube. It is a Super Mario Galaxy review. As you know, we've done reviews on our channel a couple times. We really like doing them. We planned this one out, obviously, with our hats that are super sick.
It's a Mario.
That's him.
I put as much effort into that as Chris Pratt did.
We'll get into that later. Okay.
We have no spoilers to start, and then we're gonna do spoilers.
Yes, great inclusion.
So, if you only care about the spoilers, jump to this time. We will be spoiling the first movie. It's been like 2 years.
Yeah, watch the movie. Oh, it's been 3 years.
3 years, but 3
Almost
years?
exactly 3 years.
Wow, really?
I thought it came out in April of 2023, yeah.
Okay.
So it's been about exactly 3
Now,
years.
if you haven't seen it,
If you haven't seen it, then clearly you're not a Mario guy. We're gonna talk about the story. You have the floor. How did you feel about the story? What were your thoughts overall?
I think the story is fine. I know we're gonna be comparing to the first movie a good amount. I think it has a better story, or at least just more of an actual like full thought out story. The first one's pretty simple, where it's just like, hey.
Yes, it's very 3-act structure. Very.
Yeah, this one has a lot more going on and a lot more to it. They definitely combined Odyssey and Galaxy to make this movie, which kind of makes sense because
They are similar.
Odyssey has a similar vibe to Galaxy in terms of like story of it. So I like the stuff with Bowser Jr., but the story's also just very quick, and there's a lot going on that it's really hard to nail down the story.
That felt very similar to the first one.
Yeah.
Both of them are just very quick.
Very quick.
So it's like you kind of got to pay attention or you're gonna miss something.
Mm.
I think you pretty much hit it. Story is, it's good. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, they don't need a big story for it.
No, because they definitely compensate with the action.
Yeah. We haven't played Mario Galaxy. I watched my brother play it.
I played it, but that was when I was like, it came out in like, what, 2011?
Yeah,
So
when we were kids. And I watched my
was
brother
like
play
9.
it when I was a kid, and when he was playing it. He loves that game. But I don't really know the story of it, but also Mario never really had that much of a story.
Yeah, and like the first one also didn't really have, it wasn't directly tied to a video game.
No, they definitely just took things from the world.
And that's what they're going to keep doing. They're just going to keep taking
Which
names.
I think is the best way to do it.
Yeah. All the side plots, I think they could have been cleaned up a little more.
Mm-hmm.
They're not necessarily all over the place. Like you can tell what each goal of each side plot is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it could have been more. I think it could have just been done better.
They definitely have like side quest levels. Like basically,
Yeah.
because I very much viewed the movie like a video game. Because you get to the end of it, it's like a big boss battle. Like at the end of it,
They very much wanted you to see it more like the video game.
it's very much like a video game. And then and there's definitely I'm sure it's probably like this in Mario Galaxy, but there's definitely parts where they're just doing side mission stuff.
And I feel like that's more just Mario in general.
Yeah, when they get to a certain island or a certain world, and all of a sudden now there's just this cartoon episode in this cartoon movie. But there's this cartoon episode, and then we're just back to the plot. And I'm like, okay, that was fun.
I mean, pretty much. Enough about the story. Now we're going to talk about the performances. Did you have a favorite performance?
Benny Safdie. It's so funny that
But it's
he's
so
Bowser
funny.
Jr. Every time he talked, I was just like, this is no way.
I watched Good Time. This is not. There's
I was
no
gonna
way.
say, this is the good time guy.
Yeah. I mean, what else has he acted in? Oppenheimer.
He's been in Oppenheimer. He was in
Yeah, that's Oppenheimer guy.
I know he was in something else. I don't remember. He was great though as Bowser Jr.
No, he really was. And I like just the character overall, Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. was a fun character.
Yeah.
And the performance was fun.
I would say it was much needed.
Mm-hmm.
Since it was like Bowser gone.
I was glad we had more Charlie Day. I love Charlie Day.
Mm-hmm.
And the first movie on the rewatch, I realized Charlie Day's barely in this movie.
I know.
But I'm glad he was more in this one.
How did you feel?
Donald Glover.
How did you feel, Childish Gambino? You really can tell it's him, though. Like, the first time he says Yoshi, I was like, oh my god.
What I find funny about Yoshi in this movie is they just, like, put him in and then act like he's been there the whole time.
And the thing is, like, they made a big deal that it was Donald Glover. I promise you it took him 3 hours to do all his lines.
Oh, yeah.
Because he says Yoshi, blah, 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 and, like, grunts.
I guess tied as spoiler, Yoshi just doesn't have any plot relevance. He's just there.
He is literally, like, in the games.
Just there.
You literally crack the egg. You, like, ride him across the world.
It was just by the advertising of it, I thought Yoshi was going to have more of a story. And it's like, nah, he's just here. And honestly, it worked, though.
It did. It very much did.
No one else was new, right? Rosalina.
Brie Larson is Rosalina, but honestly... She
didn't subtract from the movie, but I didn't really care.
I just had one that I wanted to talk about. Oh, Jack Black.
Yeah.
I thought Jack Black actually did better than this one, than the last one. I think he perfected the voice.
Yeah.
Because the voice still kind of sounded like Jack. Like, it very much was just like Jack Black's take on Bowser, as opposed to Bowser. This one felt like Bowser.
Yeah, it was fun.
This one really shouldn't be a spoiler because marketing kind of gave it away. I think because Jonathan told me, there was some internet people who just like to spoil things, and they spoiled that Star Fox McCloud is in the movie.
Do a barrel roll.
Played by Glenn Powell, which, did you almost drop the bullet?
I tried to do a barrel roll with the, is it working?
Sure. It doesn't look like it here. Maybe on camera it does. So Glenn Powell plays
Fox
McCloud, which I thought was really funny because he yet again got typecasted as a pilot in a freaking animated Mario movie. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
He was charismatic, which he kind of already is in the games, but he seems slightly less serious, which I don't think is that big a deal.
Yeah, or a little less it's like they really played like he's cool.
And then also, I mean, you already said it, but a character does go like do a barrel roll, and then you're like,
do a barrel roll.
I'll tell you all this right now. There was a lot of times where I leaned up in my seat and pointed because that movie is very much a point fest. Nostalgia bait.
Us and we were literally talking about how the first movie is not a point fest. How they do a good job of not really doing a lot of that, and then the second movie is like, oh. Yeah, the performance was pretty solid. Everyone was pretty consistent from the first movie.
Yeah.
Some people excelled over the first movie. The new people, I think, did a good job. I don't think any of them were bad. I don't think there's a single bad performance. Mm-hmm. There's some that you just don't really care as much. Oh, wait, I did too.
I thought the animation was actually fantastic.
The animation's actually really good.
I thought it looked really nice. I was like shocked.
I thought about that when we were watching the first movie. I was like, the animation's actually really solid in this movie.
I think they stepped it up from the first one.
They also just are very creative with a lot of the stuff they do. Like, it's what I said about the first one, where I think about the first one, I really like the attention to, like, the video game-ness of Mario. Like, they don't try to stray away from the fact that this is a video game. And so, like, they have, like, the side-scroller parts, which they have that here again. Mm-hmm. And they have, like, I just like the physics of the world. Yeah, the animation was really solid. The music was fun.
Yeah, they incorporated the Mario music, and I feel like they almost used more. But
I think they did use more, well, because they used less copyrighted music.
Yeah, if you watch the first one, there's like 5 or 6 copyrighted songs that...
There's like 3 in a row.
Yeah, that easily were a pretty penny, because they are not niche songs.
No, because they play Take On Me.
It's like Take On Me to Mr. Blue Sky to...
There's just a lot of popular songs. But they use a lot of the Mario music, which I'm a sucker for. It's good music.
They had the Galaxy theme in there, which is always nice. I mean, you really can't not have it because you have Rosalina and Luma, and you named the movie Super Mario Galaxy. Hello, I am Yoshi. We are turning to spoilers. Please do not watch this part if you don't want spoilers. You have been warned. Overall, how do you feel like, because obviously this is going to be a franchise. They're going to make these in perpetuity. Yeah. So how do you feel like this one compares in the overall grand scheme of things?
I honestly was really struggling to figure out if I like this one more.
I was too. Because I really don't know.
Because rewatching the first one, I forgot how fun it is. Like, it's not perfect by any means, but like, it's a fun time. Yeah. I think the thing with this one very much is a sequel. With a lot of these like video game movies or just movies in general that are based off of these like fantastical franchises, is like we're no longer ever like just thrown into the world as it already is. We like all of these keep making the character a normal person that gets thrown into the world. And it's like one of those things where I'm like, why do we keep doing that? It's like I guess it's to like ease people into the world more. But like,
I mean, it's the whole reason why you chose that IP is because it's got a, what's the exact term I'm looking for? It's got a
pre-established
audience.
Yeah.
And they already know the world, so you don't have to soft launch
or like
the world.
Like Sonic, like they put him in like human world. Like they really like they try to make everything human. And then then the funny thing is then the sequels they always make are just like, okay, now we're just in this world.
Yeah.
They don't even mention the Mario and Luigi's human family. I'm like, these guys fully committed to living in this world. And it's like, why not just like, it's some of these, like, I think it worked for the first movie. I think it was fine because they get him in the Mushroom Kingdom very quickly. Yeah. But like, I just noticed that with like the He-Man trailer really made me think of it. It was like, there's a lot of these movies just like aren't willing to just commit and throw you into the universe. But this, okay, when we're talking about the animation of it, is like, it's funny, it's because like Illumination animation is so like nothing.
We were literally talking about it in the theater. I was like, this is like what AI generated.
But like they have, but it's annoying because then they have some randomly just like really good looking shots. Like watching the Minions and Monsters trailer, there was randomly just like a shot where I was like, why is this beautiful?
No, it's crazy. Like, you know, there are some real auteurs behind this. They just haven't been able to push through the Illumination barriers.
I feel like the Mario movies are where most of them go and work to make it look really pretty.
Oh, dude, I even talked about one of the posters. Even one of the posters, I was like, this is an awesome poster.
Because like to go into the spoilers of it, like the all the stuff with the paintbrush, Bowser turning into Dry Bowser.
I think he's called Dry Bowser.
And then in general, that whole final fight where they have the power-ups with like the drill and like the cloud, and they're having that whole battle. I was like, this is sick. I'm like, this is a fun-ass fight.
Illumination does battle sequences so good because the first Super Mario, a lot of those still hold up.
Yeah.
Despicable Me has a lot of great action, at least the first one. I always have a good time. The action in Sing, which is, you know, like the car chase mainly, looks
Shout
good.
out Sing. I like the Sing movie.
Shout out Sing, by the way. This is like, we're talking about my top 4 Illumination movies right now.
Otherwise, Illumination has a lot of stinkers.
The writing was...
It was very much like, well...
There's a lot of, we wrote ourselves in a corner, let's write ourselves out really quickly without really thinking.
Which is like more excusable in a kid's movie, but it's still not like fully excusable. It's like, come on, like be a little more creative with it. Like find something fun for them to do. Or it's like, it's one of those things where it's like the characters have no agency, where it's like, okay, the characters didn't do anything for themselves to get out of these things. And like, that's more fun. Also, Star Fox is just thrown in there.
I mean, dude.
He really wasn't needed.
That was probably the biggest point. And like...
He really wasn't needed in the movie. He is very much thrown in there. And I think it is going into our next thing of like, what are they going to do with the future of this stuff? I think it very much is to tease more movies.
Even after the first one, people were like, "Oh, they're so making a Smash Bros. Movie. They're so making."
I honestly want a Smash Bros.
They are going to make a Smash Bros. Movie, and honestly, if it has just as much action as this one,
I'm seated as fuck.
I'll give it a 5 out of 5.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's like a tournament, like Mortal Kombat type tournament stuff, where they have like,
so down.
I'm so down for it because honestly, it's.
Imagine if they get like Solid Snake. Like they actually get Solid Snake.
If they are able to get in talks with like Paramount and use Sonic. Dude. Like that'd be crazy. I just think it, and like because they'll probably make a Star Fox movie, which honestly, down. So down for that.
Down.
I think they're probably gonna lean towards doing that. They casted Glenn Powell, like that's an easy like A-list star to like cast your movie in.
Yeah. Obviously, they're probably gonna make a Legend of Zelda movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
mean, they have to at this point. I'm sure it'll get announced. I can't see a world where that's not the next one.
Yeah, I see a Luigi Mansion movie in the future. I see a Star Fox movie in the future, and I see a Zelda movie in the future.
I mean, I think Kirby is also.
I think Kirby.
Pretty certain. It's just, is it going to be before or after the Smash Bros. Movie?
I think they'd want to try out the Star Fox movie first to see how other characters do, because Mario's Mario. You can always sell Mario.
Yes.
And I think this very much was almost like a sneak peek into, hey, Star Fox movie, watch out.
Yeah, but I also think it's like, if they want to keep doing their marketable, because I mean, dude, when was the last Star Fox game?
Long time.
Long time ago.
Super Smash Bros. Is basically how a lot of those characters like games.
Exactly. But Zelda, everybody knows Legend of Zelda.
Yeah,
So,
there's a lot of actual good story to do with Zelda.
yeah, as much as Star Fox was in this one, I really think they might.
Star Fox is just hella marketable in terms of what the movie would be, because it's animals in space.
Yeah, and everybody loves space.
Because also, Daisy's coming.
Who do you think Daisy's voice actor is going to be?
Sandy. Probably not. They're probably going to get someone younger. I could see someone like Christian Wiig.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like they a lot of these people have been like comedy people.
Yes.
And I feel like that's what they lean towards. Who's been in other Illuminations?
Maybe like a Amy Poehler has experience in voice acting.
Amy Poehler. She's in a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kristen Wiig was in Despicable Me too. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she's Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Ooh, Alison Brie.
Okay, yeah.
Like with the Donald Glover connection and everything.
Yeah.
I can see Alison Brie doing.
Is this just becoming the Community movie? Mario 3.
Oh no, we're gonna get him. What's his name?
What are you about to say? Joel McHale?
No.
Oh no, not Chevy.
Chevy Chase.
No!
Oh no, they're gonna get Chevy Chase.
No. Chevy Chase is Daisy.
He's King Boo.
Oh my God! Wait, elite casting. Elite casting.
And then, are there any other Mario characters that they haven't introduced?
Are there Mario characters?
Yeah, that Birdo's in this movie. They introduced Birdo.
Mario, Waluigi.
Mario, Waluigi. They do need to do Waluigi and Wario.
Yeah.
That should be Mario 3.
That's probably what it will be.
That probably
They'll
should be
probably
Mario
the
3.
villains.
If they do a third one, that's what it should be.
Who would be Wario's?
Wario
voice
and
actor?
Waluigi. Danny DeVito for Wario.
Naturally, that's a good one.
Waluigi. Like John Mulaney.
I hate you because you're right, and that's probably who they would pick. That is actually not a bad answer because he's voice acting a lot nowadays.
Like if you put Danny DeVito and John Mulaney next to each other.
Wait, this is peak. Write this down.
And then you like dress them up. There you go. Because like John Mulaney could definitely put a little bit on his voice,
Yes.
to, like a little rasp to it
Yes.
to make it Waluigi, and then Danny DeVito just has to be Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Danny DeVito's worked with Illumination before.
Yeah,
He's Lorax. I could see it.
I can see it too. That's a good one.
If you had to decide right now, do you put it above or below the first? To finish this off, and then we'll say our rating.
I think I would put it.
Just off initial.
They're so neck and neck, but I'm probably gonna put it just below.
Just below.
Just below.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of like point moments, as I've talked about a lot. And the story was slightly more clunky. Anyways.
I think I would agree, but they're very much next to each other.
They could flip flop depending on how I'm feeling that day.
Yeah. Second watch, I could be like, yeah, this was better. There is a lot more, I think, glaring, more obvious story issues and writing issues and everything. But also the first one's very basic.
Yes, and that's why I think, like a lot of the action sequences and what they do in those action sequences actually kind of elevate it to where on any given day they can.
This one really elevates and tries to go bigger.
Stakes are definitely higher.
And in some areas it doesn't work as well, but in a lot I also think it really works well. And there's a lot more I really appreciate it. Like all the stuff with Bowser Jr. and the painting and everything, the fights, all of that. It's like it's almost like they're basically equal level. And then if you told me to compare certain aspects of the movie, it's gonna decide which one goes.
Okay. Final rankings. What are you rating it out of 5 stars?
Well, considering it's at a little below, I would give it probably 3 because I gave the first one 3.5.
Right. I think, while I agree with you, I'm still going to give it a 3.5.
Yeah.
Because they don't really.
I could give it also 3.5. Yeah.
I feel good giving it a 3.5 because they very much, like you said, there are things that the first one does right and wrong. The second one, things right or wrong. So really, it's just like that helps them match up.
Yeah, I think 3.5 is very fair for both of these films, which is honestly pretty good. That was a Mario Galaxy movie. If you saw it, let us know what you think. If you're intrigued for it. Also, who do you think should be casted as future Mario characters?
We would love to hear your predictions, and we will comment back. Oh, am I gonna get exploded to end the video?